Hi Sagittarius, this is your love reading for the month of June 2020. If this reading does not resonate with you, go ahead and check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign. And so I'm just going to jump right in. So this card actually, when I was shuffling, popped out twice for you. This is the Six of Earth. This is give some money, time, or effort. So quite possibly you could be giving somebody or they could be giving you money. This is also a career opportunity. I know this is love reading, but it did pop out. This is receiving a loan or paying off debts. So that was for somebody, and somebody had to hear this. So I'm just going to put this right back in the deck. Card at the bottom of the deck is Knight of Earth. This is time to buckle down, get things done. Honor your commitments, a guardian angel, for fire. So maybe honoring your commitments to your home life, to your family. Quite possibly getting married, a new partnership, a contract, moving forward with someone. The Lover's card is here. King of Water, you could be dealing with the Cancer, but this is also opening your heart and your mind to those around you. All right, and using your intuition to start something new. So, situation at hand is you have the Ace of Earth. You do have, I am noticing, this is interesting. So, this is not all just love. This is not all just about love. There is a little bit about your work and your prosperity here, kind of combined. So you have the Ace of Earth. You could be dealing with a new Earth sign, but this is an inflow of abundance, a promising business venture. Maybe quite possibly the person you're in a relationship with, you're going to be starting a business with them. So what's causing you is you're feeling trapped to something. Something that keeps you in your head is keeping you from starting this new prosperous venture. So what is it? Clarify the Eight of Air for. Okay, let me see here. Okay, you have, this is boredom. This is not seeing the opportunity being handed to you. Why is that? Clarify this Four of Cups. Clarify the Four of Cups. Sag. Okay. Interesting. There's something that you don't see here. There's something that's you have your back turned to. There's some, you could be dealing with a Pisces, but like all this moon. I don't know what that could be a moon, but there's moon. This is interesting. Something that just caught my attention is these are not new moons. They're not full moons. They're like crescent moons. Hold on. I gotta look at my moon chart. There's something significant about that. What is that about? Phases of the moon. Interesting. I don't know. I gotta look in that a little bit more. But the moon is waxing. It kind of looks like these moons just a little bit. I don't know. Anyways, something just grabbed my attention there. But there's something here. So what is it that's being hidden? What does Sagittarius need to... Okay, here it is again. This is the same card as this one. What I'm hearing is you're not focusing on the right thing. It's like you have this coming in for you, but all you can do is kind of focus and be in your head about something. It's almost like you're worried that something is not going to work out because maybe things didn't work out in the past. That's interesting. You have it here twice. All right, I need another card for that. All right. This is the crossing. Huh. Clarify what is crossing Sagittarius. Clarify what is crossing Sagittarius. What is crossing Sagittarius? The Lover's card. Sagittarius, your card at the bottom of the deck. Wheel of Fortune, something is changing. The end of a cycle, a situation, something new. Focusing on your work or focusing on building this relationship. But yeah, I feel like, so let me clarify this Two of Cups. You could be dealing with an earth sign that's coming in for you. It's like you're not realizing that this person is it's like you're oh my God, I'm losing my words. You're not realizing that this person is your soulmate. This is the person for you, this new earth sign. You're not looking at the bigger picture. You're focused on something from the past. Because, like, here's the devil. I think that this is just fear from the past. And, yeah, that is a Capricorn you could be dealing with. But you also have strength. I feel like you're trying to hold back. You're focusing on this inner strength. But it's almost like you're focusing so much on your inner strength that it's almost like holding you back. It's like you don't want to be emotional. But you have the Fool card here. Look, somebody's coming in for you. Because look, Fool's walking towards you. This person's coming in with a Knight of Cups. Someone's coming in with a love offer. You have a soulmate here. What's going on? What is going on, Sagittarius? Oh my gosh. Okay. Subconsciously, I think there's something you want to focus on. I think that you feel like at this time you really just need to focus on your work, your stability, your schooling, whatever it is. But let's clarify this Eight of Earth. Interesting. You have Leo energy here again. You have the Sun card, but it is a very happy. You have happiness coming in for you. This is the world. This is you getting what you want, but this is also end of cycles. Card at the bottom of the deck, Lovers. There's a love offer coming in for you, but you're holding back, you're withdrawing for some reason. Maybe you feel you're not where you want to be at this time. You could be dealing with a Virgo, but this could also be you in hermit mode. It's like you have this idea in your head that you're going to stay single, you're going to work on yourself, but I feel like the universe has a whole nother idea for you. You can kind of do both. I mean, you can have a relationship, and you can, people do it all the time. You just have to balance it. So this is simply love. This is a Six of Cups. This is somebody from your past. This is a past situation, quite possibly somebody who might be coming in for you. This is the Temperance card. This is your card, Sagittarius. And you're going to find balance, and it's going to be successful. All right. Now, I'm seeing here in the past you have the Page of Water. Could have been dealing with a Pisces, but somebody came into your life. Somebody new. Let me see here. Clarify this Page of Water. But something didn't turn out as planned. You had to heal from this situation, and you had to pick your battles with this person. You had to defend yourself against this person. I think you really wanted this to work out, but it just didn't, and you felt like you had to put your guards up. I feel like there was love. I mean, there still could be love there. But look, here in your current situation, you have the Star. Could be dealing with Aquarius, but this is also, this is healing. This is happy times ahead. This is you being on the right path. Clarify the Star card. Okay, hold on. These two wanted to come out. You could be dealing with a Libra, but this is also karmic. A karmic situation that you have been dealing with. Quite possibly be dealing with something in the justice system. Could be dealing with a Capricorn, but this is also fear surrounding love, addictions to other people, addictions to drugs, addictions to drinking, addictions to overthinking. That's what I just heard, which is weird. You guys are Sagittariuses. Like, you guys normally are not like that. It's interesting because you might be a Sag with Libra in your chart. All right. Because it looks like somebody left you out in the cold, and that's what's kind of like blocked your heart. That's what's put the fear into you. But I feel like whoever this was who left you out, it was just somebody who was a karmic. There was a lesson to learn. I know I'm always talking about learning lessons and karmics, but I have noticed that for a lot of people at this time, considering Pluto's in retrograde, Venus is in retrograde, we're definitely reflecting a lot on past stuff right now. But you're on the right track. Okay. You have the Star and the Sun here. Those are good. I like that. All right. In your near future, you have the Sun. You have a happy outcome. I just heard that somebody might be having a son. So anyways, so I did try and do this reading before. A very specific message came out for somebody, and it was, I think it was about a pregnancy and trying to get pregnant. But I'm feeling like there's going to be a son. Somebody's going to have a baby. There's going to be a son. All right, so clarify. All right. Yes, because in the last reading, this came out. This was healing. And it was with the Sun card, but it was in a different location. So yeah, you're going to be getting healing. This is the same as this. You're on the right path. You're getting that healing. You're getting your optimism back. Because you're deciding to move on from something that no longer serves you. Maybe moving on from this eight of air, moving on from this being stuck in your thoughts, moving on from this fear. Because you have something new coming in, something new, something passionate. You could be dealing with a new earth sign or maybe a new fire sign. All right. You and your energy, this is the Gemini card, but this is the King of Air. This is also, I mean, this could be you, right? Oh my God, it is. Remember I said how you guys normally are not like in your head? It's like you're kind of like in your air element right now. Like you're speaking your mind with confidence, balance, mental and emotional. But this is like cutting someone off. This is being very matter of fact. Not that Sagittariuses aren't matter of fact, but it's interesting that you guys are Sagittariuses, and I'm feeling all this air energy that you guys are running right now. All right, so you and your environment, you have the Four of Air. You are taking time out for yourself, which is good. This is taking time to rest or a vacation, allowing time before you make a decision, meditation, but taking time out for yourself. In your hopes and fears, you have the Two of Water. I think you really want to have a relationship. I really think you want somebody who is your soulmate. You're one and you're only. I don't think you want to open your heart up to anybody anymore unless you really know that it's right for you. I don't think you are really willing to settle at all for anything. No bullshit, no drama, no nothing. Okay. Your outcome, you have Page of Fire set. This is you, Sagittarius. News of an exciting new endeavor. Use your originality, ingenuity. But let me clarify this Page of Fire. Clarify the Page of Fire for Sag. Oh my god, interesting, because you have the Four of Air popped out again. It's like you're finding answers through meditation. But you also have your Nine of Swords. You still have this fear. You could be dreaming about someone. You could be thinking about the worst possible possibilities. It's like you have something coming for you, but your thoughts are kind of holding you back. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, your thoughts are what's holding you back. Look, you're stuck. Look how this chick is stuck there. She can't even move. She doesn't even have legs. She has roots in the ground. But she's just standing there waiting. That's where you are right now. And that's because of this. Your worst possible fear. Just staying in your head. And this is saying just breathe. You're going to be okay. Because you have something new coming in for you. Something new and exciting. What is this new? What is this new exciting? Original endeavor or person? Okay. Get out of your head. Oh my god, this is mental. You guys have a lot of stuff going on. I feel like you have a lot of, I'm hearing heartache, heartbreak, mental exhaustion. You know what? If you have to, there is nothing wrong with going and seeking out professional help. If you need professional help, it's okay. It's okay to admit it. We all do it every once in a while. Being able to talk about it to someone, even if it's a friend, you're so in your head over this, whatever this past situation was, or whatever this situation is. Okay, let me clarify this Five of Swords. Clarify the Five of Swords for Sagittarius and the outcome. Clarify the Five of Swords. Oh, Lord. Okay, all these came out. Aquarius card came out. You're getting healing from this. You're healing from that. So that is good. That is nice to know. Because you are taking that time out. You're getting clarity. I think that in order for you to move on, you needed to get clarity from this situation. And you're going to start new. That says right path. That's when you keep getting the Star card. You're on the right path. Yes, there is pain. You have to deal with it, but you don't have to stay in it forever. All right. So what is it that Sagittarius needs to know about that they are unaware of? What is it that Sagittarius needs to know about that they are unaware of? What does Sagittarius need to know about that they are unaware of? Choices. You guys all like that. That's popped out quite a few times. I can't remember for who specifically, but it has popped out for a few people. There's something about choices. It says every choice you make has a consequence. Even your thoughts are like magnets. Like I said, your thoughts are holding you back. You are like, it's like a self-sabotaging of your life because of your thoughts. Drawing experiences to you for the good or for the bad because of your thoughts. So you can either choose to think, so, okay, we can't be positive all the time, but we can be aware of when we start with a negative thinking, and we can change our focus to more positive thinking. But you have to be aware of it when you are doing it. Okay, so this is really like less of a relationship reading, but more of a reading about how you are in this relationship or any other. Oh my God, I don't even know if I'm explaining myself very well. That's what it was. The moon cards that popped out earlier, that's what you have to focus on, is maybe past trauma you dealt with when you were younger that keeps you trapped in your head and making it difficult for you to move on, because you have great cards here. You're on the right path. You have the Sun card here, but your mental is what's holding you back. Let me do the surrender cards. What does Sagittarius need to surrender? Whoa, hello. I just popped out. Surrender to prayer. Give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe, and answers and support will arrive. Surrender the habit of people-pleasing. Speak your needs to be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. Are you a people pleaser, Sagittarius? Surrender your need to always be right. Give the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationships. Interesting. Yeah, because I am seeing that arguments within a relationship between a couple where they both have to go back and forth, and it ends up being really painful and hurtful to each other. It's almost like you people please and then you become resentful and you're like, hey, you didn't do this. Like, I really wish that you would do this. Almost like kind of hoping that the person could read your mind. And then the argument starts, and then you want to be right, so you guys are you're gonna win at all costs. That's what happens in relationships. Okay, what advice do you have for Sagittarius in their relationship? What advice do you have for Sagittarius's relationship? What advice do you have? All right. Something is unfinished here. There's something quite possibly, okay, orphaned. This card popped out. You feel alone, or the person you're dealing with is feeling alone. Because look, this popped out. This is feeling orphaned. This is feeling left out. This is feeling abandoned. This is the never-ending story. This is... Okay, so this card was at the bottom of the deck. This is like your subconscious, and I think what you're very unaware of is telling yourself stories that are not true. Having it... Hold on. Because I'm going to... The book explains better than I do. Okay. Okay, the never-ending story. This is self-criticism. You're hurting yourself by thinking negatively about yourself. This is the wounded ego, unnecessary dramas. It says, there is a story woven through the imperfect fabric of life that tells of hurts and loss, rejection and humiliation, self-loathing and arrogance, and all manners of suffering born of unnecessary dramas. It is the old story whose refrain is that you cannot do this, must not go there, should not say that, lest your world come crumbling down. Today, know that none of this is actually true. The sky is not falling. The voice in your head is just a small, scared, conditioned part of you that got stuck in a lie. Wants to protect you and needs to be seen as a victim. Love that lost piece of you of you. Fear is all it knows. Distorted guidance is preventing you from being true to yourself. You are not your story, and the narrator is simply the voice of your fearful part, small, vulnerable, and easily soothed. Yeah, that's where the problem lies. Fear-based ego. Keep telling yourself the same story that is not true. You know, we are allowed to change. You might have made a mistake in a past relationship or just in the past, and now that you think that, you know, it's like, this is how this happens for people when they're in school and they're not very good at school. In school, they get bad grades, and so they assume that they're stupid for the rest of their life. You know, a grade does not determine your intelligence. Neither does mistakes you made in your past, because mistakes are there in order for you to grow and become aware and move on. But by the way that we are trained as kids, you cannot make a mistake. You cannot get the F, because then now you're a failure. But that's not how life really is. And I think that's just a horrible way of teaching people. Anyways, there is a decision that you need to make. You have a fork in the road. You have, you know, I feel like that there's a relationship that you guys just did not, there's no closure, or the relationship is stalled. But I feel like you're willing to go the distance if they're willing to go the distance. And let me see, imagine. I think this is about using your imagination. Okay. This is a great card because it says turning imagination into manifestation. Now, your manifestation is what you think. So if you're always thinking the negative stuff, you're manifesting that. So what this is telling you is imagine what it is that you do want. This is creative thought, visualization, the power of aligning imagery and feelings. If you can align the imagery and the feeling to what you want, that is where you're going to start heading. That's what's going to start coming to you. It says, who do you want to be? What do you need to be in order to have the life you want? You were gifted with the power to imagine. If you can dream it, you can create it. This is the time when your imagination is the key to manifesting the life you desire. Spend time daydreaming, fashioning a vision board to help you see goals, or meditating. Allow the power of your creativity to deliver images of what feeds your soul. Then allow your feelings to mingle with your inspirations. Imagine these things being real right now. Then repeat. What you imagine will become your belief, and soon you will see these things come to pass in the outer world as if by magic. Yeah, this is telling you what you can imagine you can have. Just be careful of what you imagine, because you'll get it. You know, your thoughts are very powerful. All right, so your soul's path. What messages do we have for Sagittarius? Acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. There are just some things that happen and we just have to accept it and let it go. Worry. I am learning that worry does not change an outcome. No, worried won't help you. I feel like you're just so worried. You quite possibly might get into relationships and just start worrying about it straight from the get-go, and it's barely gotten off the ground, and that's very self-sabotaging. Your self-esteem, you need to work and focus on your self-esteem. If you have to get professional help, there's nothing wrong with that. If you need to tell somebody how you feel, do it. Empathy, I am open to seeing both sides of the situation. And courage, I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. Okay. I'm not even really going to ask about this other person because I'm told not to, because at this point it's pointless, because there are some things that you need to work on yourself. Taking time out for yourself, focusing on yourself, being aware of why you are where you are, taking time out for yourself. Not that I'm telling you what to do. You can do whatever it is you want. If you want to be with somebody. This could be just for some very specific Sagittariuses out there. If this is not your reading, it's not your reading. All right. What message? Okay. Okay, these came out right there. Emotional breakthrough, and I feel like that's what Sagittarius has been needing. I feel like you guys have really been in your mind and it's really been messing with your head. Emotional transformation, release, freedom. It is safe for you to express how you feel. Let it all out. Relationships deepen as a result. You might have to tell somebody, you know, the truth, how you feel. Karma. Yeah, this is definitely some karma you've been working through. Someone from the past reemerges into your life. This gives you the opportunity to handle things differently than you did before. Stand firmly in your power, yet stand also in the light of love. The universe is presenting you with a fresh opportunity to clear away any lingering karma linked to this relationship. Yep, you got some karma. You're having an emotional breakthrough. You're dealing with karma in this situation. You're going to have another go around. And La Natura, you will give birth. Oh my God. All right. This is from when I tried to do your first, and there was talking about having a baby. This is for that person who is working on trying to get pregnant. You will give birth to something new, something beautiful, an idea manifests, the beginning of a new and wondrous journey. Blessings. But somebody's having a baby. You're going to have that baby. You're going to have that son. I seen it. I felt it, if that's what you were looking for. I should have just, I should have just ran with that first one and then did like a bonus or just did another spread. But I hope I helped somebody. So like, subscribe, leave a comment, share if there's somebody you know who needs this story. And if you need a reading, send me an email. We can hook that up, and I will see you in your next reading.